Okay, so my name is Gerdes, and this is the Daily Brief. We have a handful of brief updates that will help you understand what's going on in the war in Ukraine. We have 1,130 Russians off the battlefield as killed or wounded. We have 13 tanks, and again, I say this because not everybody has seen this every day, but the Russians claim that they can replace about 3 tanks per day. So when you have 4 times that off the battlefield, that's a good day. You'll notice that there's no military jets shot down. They had shot down 6 over the previous 3 or 4 days. Well, that's today's update, but tomorrow's update is going to look different because we just saw this from the time I woke up this morning. A 7th aircraft in a week. Ukrainian Air Force has shot down one more SU-34 -1. We continue working, so good work with that. It's verified in the Kyiv Post, and the cost of a SU-34 is around $36 million each, so it adds up after a while. Okay. Next story. Putin says Russia will push further into Ukraine after chaotic fall of Avdiivka. Okay, so he's congratulating Shoigu on job well done in Avdiivka, which really isn't a job well done. It took them how long to get that little piece of 8 kilometers? President Vladimir Putin said on Tuesday Russian troops would push further into Ukraine to build their success on the battlefield after the fall of the town of Avdiivka, where he said Ukrainian troops had been forced to flee in chaos. Well, that's a little bit of an overstatement, but okay. A little bit further down, Shoigu said that Russian forces had also taken control of the village of Krynky in Ukraine's southern Kherson region. Ukraine's Southern Military Command said its troops had held their positions on the left bank of the river Dnipro, and it appears, according to the ISW, that Shoigu is full of nonsense. There is no actual confirmation of this, at least not yet. As Russian Defense Minister Shoigu said that the troops allegedly captured Krynky on the left bank of the Kherson. However, visual data from open sources, as well as Ukrainian and Russian reports, indicate that Ukraine armed forces continue to maintain a limited bridgehead. This is in the south, just below Kherson City. Okay, another interesting article. Russian troops left their warehouse doors open. Ukrainian drones flew right inside and blew up a bunch of armored vehicles. That's not a bad day if you're a drone operator. Just think about the proportionality of this. The warehouses were burning, the vehicles inside, 2 tanks, BREM, a BMP, several gun trucks, supply trucks, together with millions of dollars cooked. There's a video of the whole debacle. The cost to the Ukrainians, $5,000. That's good bang for the buck. Okay, last story. Sweden mobilizes to save Ukraine's river force. 10 new armored boats with remote guns, and they're talking about what Sweden has donated. This is what one of the boats would look like. Sweden strongly supported Ukraine. Its latest aid package is its biggest $680 million worth of artillery shells, anti-tank, anti-aircraft missiles, a whopping 30 river boats. The consignment of boats includes 10 CB-90 assault craft. The 52-foot CB-90 is a Riverine classic, thickly armored, heavily armored, with 3 crews, space for 21 infantry, top speed of 40 knots, and a distance of 240 miles. So thank you to Sweden for that. All right, that's all that I have for this daily brief. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.